Battlefield 6's weapon, camo, and XP grind can be one of the most tedious parts of Battlefield 6. You've got so many classes with so many weapons, and all of those weapons take forever to level up. I'm going to show you an easy way with a couple different methods to level up those weapons even quicker than normal. When you're in the menu, head down to the Community tab and head to Search Experiences. Once you're in the Search Experiences, you're going to go to Z7YW6. You're going to hit Enter A on Xbox or X on PlayStation. You're going to see this running crew with Pax Armada revived. That's what you're looking for. Go ahead and click it, hit host. Now, all of this information doesn't matter. You can change it or not change it. However, scroll down and head to where password is optional, and I would recommend putting in a password. If you are planning on using this method at least multiple times a day, or at least at the very least once a day, you can turn persistent server on. However, if you only plan to use this for one or two weapons and you don't really plan on using this multiple times, don't do this. This just takes up a server for the rest of the community. Now, once you're done setting all these options, go ahead and hit host. I've already done one, so I'm not going to do it again. You're going to go ahead and you're going to join it. So you're going to go ahead and it's going to populate with bots. Now, how this differs from a normal XP bot lobby, if you will, is that I would recommend choosing support, by the way, is that as you'll notice, if I hit the scoreboard here, it fills the other team with all the bots. Obviously, there's only 64 players in the match, so you've got 63 bots on the other team versus you, so you have more targets. Now, there's two methods. You have the first method, which is a little bit more high effort. You want it to go by a little bit quicker. It requires a little bit more active engagement. So as you can see, none of these guys have weapons. But if you walk around, they're going to follow you and slowly head towards you. Go ahead and gather them up. Now, once you've got them all gathered, I'm going to make this my running path around this building. I'm just going to go ahead and open fire. And then, once you kill the crowd, obviously they're going to respawn. So you again, as you can see, I leveled up my weapon and unlocked some attachments for it. And you can keep doing this. Now, this method personally is a little bit quicker. Since you're killing more bots in a certain amount of time. Because, like, for instance, the one over there, he's not going to really run to us very quickly, so like if you just stand still, eventually they'll all run to you, but you might as well just run around. Now I'm going to show you the even easier method that I do. On this particular map, since this is the only map you're going to be playing on anyway, just go ahead and activate the bombs. I'm gonna speed this up. Now, once you get to this, I always recommend just destroying one bomb.
Objective Bravo is eliminated.
Now, if you come past the B building where I just blew the bomb up, you'll notice this little cubby hole. This is the second method that's going to allow you to be a little bit more effort, a little bit more AFK grinding, if you will. You don't feel like sitting here in front of your computer or your Xbox or your PlayStation. Go away. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay on here. Now, I recommend a bipod for this. It makes it just a little bit easier. But honestly, you don't need one. If you don't have a bipod, just aim towards the bottom of the door. And then literally you can either use a macro to continuously fire on PC, or if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, just rubber band your triggers. You can keep hip firing, and they'll just keep walking at you. Now, this is a little bit slower than the other method, but it obviously requires less involvement, so there's a trade-off. This just allows you, if you need to like go to the store real quick, or you need to use the bathroom, or just in general you need to do other things, this method is a little bit more forgiving. Now, the only issue that you're going to have with this method is that A, you're probably going to run out of time at some point, so you can't do this like overnight. Occasionally, I don't know if these ammo bags will sit here the whole game, but I've noticed that sometimes when I am doing this and I'll come back, occasionally that will disappear, so I don't know if they have a number of ammo they can replenish. But you have to watch out for that too. Now, just to prove that this method works, so right now we've got 491 kills. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish the game. Again, I'm gonna speed up the video here for a second. We ended with 662. going to show you all the accolades and XP that you've earned. Now this is going to be that's going to be a little bit longer for you because you're probably going to be in the game a lot longer. You will level up Battle Pass for this. You know, the only downside to this is that if you win, lose, or get kicked for inactivity, if you get kicked for inactivity, it's not really that big of a deal. But if you win or lose, it will put you on the other team, so you have to leave the server and then come back.
All units, hostile attack is imminent. Protect our sector communications.
But that is how you can grind weapon XP a little bit faster. You can also add the double XP tokens if you have those as well, to make it even faster.